All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday. First of all, I got to give a shout out to everybody on that live stream, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone coming through. At one time, we have over 100 people on the live stream. I know that's not a lot for some people, but for me, that's a lot, all right? So I appreciate everybody that came through, man. I really do. Also, make sure you guys check out the links below for the merch. Hit me up on social media. The links below too. Hit me up on there if you just want to chat outside of the comments, because sometimes I can't get to all the comments, but I definitely respond on my Instagram. Also, make sure you guys, if you like this type of content, man, I always say hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and show the channel some love. I appreciate it. So let's talk about it, man. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat. So first up, the Miami Heat. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was over. I was like, this gonna be a sweep. The Bucks about to get swept. I was just, then you see Giannis was hurt. He went out. I was like, all right, this is a wrap. How they gonna stay in this game now? So the Miami Heat, I think, when it got to the end there, they kind of, in my opinion, they kind of leaned on Jimmy Butler a little bit, and he didn't quite come through. Do this take away from who Jimmy Butler is? No. Do this take away from what he's accomplished or how great of a player he is? No. But I will say that he did not come through today. I think the way they wanted him to. Let's just say that. But I'm quite sure he's going to have a bounce back. But I mean, we got to be honest. He ain't been that dominant throughout the series. But when you think about it, that's what made this run that they're on, minus what happened today, so extraordinary. It ain't been a Jimmy Butler show, like it's been a Miami Heat show. It's been Dragic, it's been Hero, it's been Robinson. Robinson, I think, had 6 threes today, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a collective, and please don't forget about Bam. Bam is definitely doing his thing. So it's been a collective effort, but I think today was a situation where they kind of needed him to kind of close that out, and he didn't quite get it done. But I don't think too many are really worried about that, because of the simple fact that I think they got much faith in Jimmy Butler, and I think Jimmy Butler got a lot of faith in himself that he can really take over a game when he wants to. And I think going forward, that's pretty much what I think. He's going to be a little bit more assertive because he's going to kind of feel the weight of this loss. But I was still impressed. I mean, that last shot by Hero that knocked down the 3 to even make it as close as it was within one point at the end was just to show the maturity of this young core that the Miami Heat have, and it's good. It's gonna be good, man. I think I got the Heat. I still got the Heat coming out of this series, but the Bucks got something to say about it right now. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Milwaukee, man, so Giannis came out aggressive doing his thing, and then he had the injury. And if you're a fan, or you probably most likely, like outside of a few, thought, oh, yeah, this is probably over. But there's something about a team that is motivated and willing to really put it all out there, and just for pride's sake, don't get swept. And I think what you seen today from Milwaukee was, all right, we ain't got Giannis. We're down 3-0. If we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out on our feet. We're not rolling over. And first of all, Chris Middleton today played his heart out. Like, you got to give someone credit who played as hard as he did, trying to will that team to a victory. And let me say this: if they want to come out of this series, you're gonna need a lot. If you put that with Giannis, because I don't know what Giannis' injury, the seriousness of his injury, I don't know if he'll be back next game or not. I don't think they've made that decision yet. But if you put what Chris Middleton did today with Giannis, then we talking a different game. We're talking a different series. But the question is, how much did this game take out of him? Because if you watch that game, toward the end of that game, he pretty much asked the coach to take a timeout because he was so exhausted. And he just tried to shoulder the load today, and he did a good job. He willed his team to a victory. And for a team like the Bucks, you know, that can go a long way for them. Excuse me. The fact that now they're seeing the ball, they're seeing the ball going through the hoop. They got some victories. They also, doing it without Giannis is another level of confidence for them, because they're like, no matter what, we got a chance. We can do this. We can do this, and that's what they're telling themselves. And they did it for the big guy. You know, they did it for the guy. They you know, they wanted to win for him. They didn't want to let him down because they know he gave it his all. You know, popular opinion probably would have said he shouldn't have been out there anyway. But, you know, he was willing to put it all on the line to try to help the team get a victory. And you know, even though he didn't finish, you know, they closed it out. They closed it out for him this game. You got to just stop sometime and give credit to someone that just won't give up. And that's what the Bucks was today. But let me kill some notion real quick. All right, let me say this real quick, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Well, did the Bucks actually look better without Giannis? Let me tell you something. The Bucks would not be there without Giannis. All right, let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, the Bucks wouldn't be there without Giannis. Yeah, they made it play well. Yeah, they played inspired. Yeah, all of that. But they're there because of Giannis. All right, let's be what it is. Let's say what it is. Would they even be in the playoffs without Giannis? It's the question. You know, you don't win league MVP and defensive player of the year and be considered a liability to your team. That's not how that works. So no, I'm definitely not gonna say that. I think Giannis deserves all the credit in the world for what he's done. And so, but I just, you know, you start to think that's coming. No, no. Anyway, and last thing I want to say, man, is like I said before, if the Bucks want to get out of this series, they're gonna need a lot of that from Chris Middleton and Giannis. If Giannis come back, you put those two together. That's the formula to doing the impossible, which coming down from 3-0 to win is pretty much the impossible. That's the formula if they want to do the impossible. Ultimately, I think Miami is going to come out next game with more energy. I think they're going to come out a lot more focused. They're going to come out feeling like they let one get away, and I expect them to probably close this game out. But if they don't close it out this next game, hold on to your seatbelt. This could be a long, long ride, guys. Congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks, man, for playing the way that they played. You know, showing that fight, that determination, that desire, that refusal to lose, man. And they deserve this one. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be good.